Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Killer J. Y'all can call me KJ. Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be doing a Jason mask design tier list. This is part of a video content campaign that I'm doing leading up to Friday the 13th on June. That I'm going to be working with different content creators, including Wonstone Films, the creator of the Never Hike Alone series. And we're trying to get these people and a bunch of other creators involved with the Jason universe to help them out and try to keep this universe and this saga that we love within the family, and everybody can love it and appreciate it, because some of the things that have come out the past couple of weeks are just not too well. So this is going to be a part of a series that I'm going to be posting on my social media and on YouTube. We're going to do tier lists. We're going to be doing a premiere kind of movie watch along party, which this video is supposed to premiere right before that live stream, where we're going to be watching the Never Hike Alone Ghost Cut, which is the full Never Hike Alone series, edited and cut to look like a whole full movie. So that's going to be crazy awesome. The link should be down below as well. Anyways, let's jump straight into the video. By the way, this was filmed during a live stream, so if you guys want to be part of the video creating and part of the recording process and all that, sometimes every now and again I do record videos on live streams, join me, twitch.tv/KillerJ. All the links again in the description below. So like, subscribe, let's head into the tier list. So here's the tier list, but we got to give it a little bit of Killer J flair. So let's put the OG. That's the first thing that came to mind. Oh, Chitapanga. Oh, Chitapanga. Let's go with mid. This is a short list, so we don't need that many categories. You see, nope. And last but not least, why? There we go. We can make it short. We don't need to make a fucking 2-hour, 3-hour fucking tier list. So let's start with this. Jason Mask tier list. If you're watching this and I put this on YouTube or something like that, thank you for subscribing. If you didn't, then okay, it doesn't matter. So let's start off a little tier list. We got OG as the best ones, mid as in I'm good with it, nope. We got Y. Yeah, so this is different. Oh, we should have a row that says upgrade, because there's a couple of it, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk more in details on it. So let's start off with the Jason remake one. So the Jason remake mask, I'm not saying that it's bad. I love the idea of having Jason a whole different design, and then having be more of a rowdy hiker kind of killer out there, it's ruggedy. And I like how he starts the mask with the sack mask, but even with the sack mask he looks fucking. So I'm gonna put remake Jason as a mid, just because there's better ones in the list, and I'm gonna put that as a close second. Freddy versus Jason. Fucking Jason Voorhees. God damn. So I hate, okay wait, so I love and hate the Freddy versus Jason Voorhees, because first and foremost, it's one of my first exposures to Jason was Friday the 13th Part 8 and Freddy versus Jason. That was one of my first exposures to Jason, and I did a whole video on Freddy versus Jason, a movie breakdown, which you guys should totally watch. The link should be in the description. I should post the link after the video. I love and hate the Freddy versus Jason design, because as a kid it was very easy to dress as Jason from Freddy vs. Jason. You needed a hoodie, a black shirt, a fingerless gloves, some black makeup, some torn jeans, maybe some boots if you want to complete the illusion, and a cheap Jason mask. Even the foam one would would settle. If you wanted to make it a little bit more intuitive, you would get fake blood. Because I was fucking, I needed some therapy and I was a freak kid, would use a pantyhose and I would kind of cut it through the eye sometimes, and I would stretch so it looked like how I had the deformed head with the pantyhose in my hair and shit like that. It was easy to dress as it, but what actually killed me was this fucking piece of hair and Jason's eyes. Why? I don't mind if you show Jason's eyes. I think that's one of the coolest things that you can do. It kind of shows a little human side of him. But the whole diver suit, back head with the fucking doodly eye just fucking kills me, bro. So with that, I just have to put it as why. Why not just, I don't know, do something else with these eyes? It's just why. It's just fucking weird, bro. Moving on. Oh, the fucking Jason X Jason. Oh, God. Oh, I don't, man. I am not a fan of this design. And it's not because I don't think it's cool. It's just too square for me. It kind of looks like the new L. We forgot. Wait. There you go. Now you're here. Now you're part of this, because you're officially now part of this. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Jason X mask, but ironically, and people are going to hate me for this shit, I'm going to put it as a Nope, because I wouldn't mind this mask on this Jason, but I still gotta give props to Kate Hodder, because this is one of his best portrayals, even though I don't like the mask because it looks too futuristic. Even though this is supposed to be like a in the past Jason mask, you can really see the difference in some of them once I put them here, you know what I mean? But fucking Uber Jason, the fact that the fucking nanotech technology even thought about making the mask part of his fucking thing, and whoever wrote that had to be high as hell with the holes and everything. It's just insane. If you guys haven't seen Uber Jason, it's one of the best things in the whole movie, in my opinion. I don't know if a lot of people hate it, but it's gonna be one of the OGs. Sackboy Jason. If we have Sackboy Jason, we have to have Jason Sack 2009. But I want to talk about both of them at the same time. If you guys don't know, a little fun fact, Jason from part 2, Sackboy Jason, he is the smallest Jason in figure in the whole series. There's just something that it's weird, but I get it's because it is of the time. There's a reason why remakes are also counted as continuity with a lot of discussions, is because sometimes a remake version is way better than the original. So that being said, man, there's something about this Jason that just freaks me the fuck out and scares me. So I'm gonna put Sackboy Jason from, you know, back in the day as a mid, and then OG. As if we were gonna pick in between all of them, I needed remake Jason to be there. That is a terrifying looking fucking Jason, especially when that you realize he only has one eye. Going back to the mask, Sack Jason from the 2009 remake is fucking awesome. Moving on to some similar, you know, situation. Part 3, Jason with Power Final Chapter. Listen, I love that in part 3 Jason gets his iconic mask, and I have to put it as an OG, and at the same time I have to put final part as an OG because it's an upgrade. If I had an upgrade category, I would put this. In fact, let me change the rules, because this is my fucking tier list upgrade right here. So I'm gonna put the Sackboy as an upgrade to mid Jason over here, and then this is gonna be an upgrade to this one, because I still love the original Jason. Even though Final Chapter is one of my favorite, like, in the whole series, like, you have to acknowledge the fact that the first time that Jason puts his mask on is the most iconic, is the design that we all like, that we all have, is the default design of Jason. Moving on. We have Nightmare Jason, and we also have part 6 Jason. Jason comes back. Wait, we're missing one. Where's Roy? How can you not acknowledge Roy Burns? Right here. Let's go with like continuity, you know? Roy Burns is an OG mask. It was something new, but it was an upgrade to the original like mask that came in. It was a brand redesign of the part 4 part. And it was the first hint that the fact that this wasn't Jason. So it was kind of predictable in the end. So I'm gonna put the Roy Burns one as an upgrade. It wasn't even a why. I don't even know why people don't like the film. I like that it's almost like part 3 from Halloween. There's something different. Anyways, so this is part 5, I think. Oh no, part 6 Jason. And there's 2 parts, 2 designs to this Jason. There is like Nightmare, which is the first like couple of minutes of the movie when Tommy is having like a nightmare, and then there's the actual movie one. So I personally feel like these are basically the same, and I feel like this is like, even though I love these films, I don't consider these like very good masks at all, because it's supposed to be the original mask from here, and it kind of looks like it, but I don't know, there's just something about it. So I am going to put it as a mid, both of them. Jason from part 7, the one where Jason's basically destroyed. This right here, in my opinion, is an OG mask. For the reason that it brought something so small, yet so important to some of these, like to the Friday the 13th saga at this point in the series. This is from part 6 to 7. It brought a little bit of continuity, because if you guys remember, Tommy's story ends with part 6, where he basically ties Jason to the river and then like hits him with the blade of the boat, breaking the mask, and leaves him there. And basically Jason is dead and sentient or unsentient, or like in a sentient coma state, till the carry victim, like the carry person, like lifts him up, like wakes him up. And the fact that they kept the mask and Jason being all mildewed and destroyed from the previous films is so perfect, and I had to put it as an OG. This fucking thing, oh my god. Even though My first ever Friday the 13th film was Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan, and then Freddy versus Jason. I hate the fucking mask. I hate it. Why? Why the yellow tint? Why the fucking French mustache lines? I like the blacked out eyes. That was perfect. That was perfect for each one of the other incantations. But why the mustache? Why the... This and this almost resemble the same thing. It's almost like if you took this, and boom, you got this. You know what I mean? But oh my god, it's just no. It's just no. It's not. It's not cool. It's not. It's not insane. Moving on. Jason Goes to Hell. Listen. This was a very cool looking Jason design and a very cool Jason mask, with the whole mask being indented into his skin after it kind of even looked like a continuation of what happened to Jason after, you know, he fell into acid. If we took the not turning into a boy like thing. It kind of looks like the mask was imprinted. It was a great design. But the fact that we only see it for a total of 20 minutes in this fucking film will forever haunt me as a fan. So I have to hate it. I'm sorry. So I'm going to put it as a why. Why not put it in here longer? The last three, we already got through all the movies and the continuities. The last three are either non-canon designs or whatever the fucking Jason universe thing is. First and foremost, we have the video game Tom Savini design. This is what would happen if Jason went to hell. I'm kind of misquoting here, but what would happen after Jason came back from hell? What would he look like? It looked like a demon spawn kind of Jason. So I have to put this as an OG out of respect for Tom Savini. Now, moving on to the most modern designs that are recognized and or canon within the Jason, and the bursts that everybody kind of been waiting for, which I might do a video of. Ghost Jason from the Womp Stomp Never Hike Alone series, and the official Jason that we're getting now from the Jason universe. I gotta be honest. I wanted to wait till I watched Never Hike Alone all the way through. I wouldn't even watch the first one. I wanted to watch the Ghost Cut, 9 p.m. May 30th. But I've seen already the first one. I've seen their Ghost Jason design. I absolutely love the design. I love the fact that it bounced off the remake Jason, but still made it its own thing. I would have liked, and that's just me, I don't know, maybe there's an explanation, a little bit of red, maybe a little whoop or something, you know? But I feel like it goes with everything of the design. It is a ghost looking kind of Jason, like almost like a spirit. It's almost like a legend. So with that, and out of respect for DeSanti and the whole Womp Stomp team, I gotta put it as an OG. If this is the design of Jason moving forward, I would be happy. It has just the right size, just the right height, and God, I can't wait to see this like the ghost cut of this film. Now, the Jason Universe design. The fact that I literally made a 1 hour and 30-minute rant about why I disliked this design a couple streams ago should tell you a lot about how I feel about this shit. Like, this design to me is so bad that I'm going to take out the Jason X regular design and put it as a mid, just because this is so bad and I want it to be alone in this category right here. Just because of that. That's a personal reason why. I really hope they listen to their fans and do the whole Sonic treatment and do a new, at least a little bit of a redesign. But the ultimate goal is to get Womp Stomp Films to be involved with the Jason universe. So yeah, this is my Jason mask / design, well not design, but Jason mask design tier list. The OGs, we got Jason, Uber Jason upgrade. First time Jason put on his mask. Before the part 8, which was basically shown how much it had deteriorated from the third film. Tom Savini, Hell Jason from the game, of course. Womp Stomp Ghost Jason is a beautiful redesign. Upgrades, so upgrades to the original, or they look better than the original, because I do have a little bit of like upgrade from here. Sackboy Jason from 2009, beautiful upgrade to the mid Sackboy from the original. I'm sorry, that's my hot take. To the third film, I have to give it respect because I love the final chapter. So it's an upgrade to the original. So it's on its own category. Roy Burns, come on, man. It was something new. I prefer this instead of this bullshit because this was at least something new, different. And plus, Roy Burns. And then mid, we have the remake one. It looks like a Halloween prop. Sackboy. Oh my god, Jesus, I hated this, Jason. Part 7, it looks like a fucking Halloween mask as well as the rest of these. This one's just too square. Why? I don't even know. I already ranted about this one at the beginning of the video. Part 8 as well. I just didn't like the redesign. Why is this in this category? Because I wanted more. That's why. And then no, fuck the fucking redesign. I'm sorry. Save and download so I can post it. By the way, if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, like and subscribe. We're gonna do more about these. What? We're gonna do more of these. Hey you guys, very quickly before we head out, KJ here from the editing room. If you guys, stuck this long, please, anytime you post or share something about this or about Friday 13 leading up to Friday 13 on June, make sure you hashtag it with We Want Wanstum. We're actually working very seriously to getting Wanstum Films involved with the Jason universe. We want this series that we know and love to be taken care of. We don't want more bullshit. So make sure you guys, please, anytime you talk about or post something about Jason, even make a post if you have the time. Hashtag We Want Wanstum. Tag me as well so I can share it, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. I gotta go because I gotta go to work.